What if I told you some killers don't just take a life, they take a piece of it and keep it forever? Not money, not weapons, but something far more disturbing. A ring, a photograph, a lock of hair. Why? Why would someone hold on to these objects long after the crime is over? This isn't just about violence. This is about control, obsession, and something much darker. Most people think of murder as a moment, a single act. But for some killers, the crime doesn't end when the victim is gone. It continues, quietly, privately, in the form of trophies. These items aren't random. They are carefully chosen, deeply personal, and often hidden in plain sight. And once you understand why they keep them, you'll never look at crime the same way again. Section 1. What are trophies? A trophy isn't just a souvenir. It's something taken from a victim to relive the experience. It could be clothing, jewelry, photos, even something as small as a button. To an outsider, it looks meaningless. But to the killer, it's everything, because that object becomes a trigger, a way to replay the moment over and over again. Section 2. The psychology behind it. Here's where it gets disturbing. For many of these killers, the act itself isn't enough. They crave something more, something lasting. Keeping a trophy gives them a sense of ownership, not just over the object, but over the victim. It's about power. In their mind, they haven't just taken a life, they've captured it. Every time they look at that item, they relive the control, the dominance, the moment they felt unstoppable. And that feeling, it becomes addictive. Section 3. Control and memory. Think about how memories work. A song can remind you of a person. A smell can take you back years. Now imagine that, but tied to something violent. For these individuals, trophies act like emotional anchors. They freeze the crime in time. Instead of fading, the memory becomes sharper, stronger, more real. And over time, the need to recreate that feeling can grow. That's why some don't stop. Section 4. The double life. Here's the part that makes this even more chilling. Many of these people live completely normal lives. They have jobs, families, friends. They smile, they blend in. And somewhere, hidden in their home, is a box, a drawer, or a secret place, holding pieces of their darkest actions. Imagine sitting in a room, laughing, talking, completely unaware that just a few feet away, there's evidence of something unimaginable. Section 5. Obsession over time. Trophies don't just preserve memories, they feed obsession. At first, it might be curiosity, then excitement. But over time, it can turn into something deeper, a need to feel that same rush again. And when the memory starts to fade, some feel the urge to create a new one. That's when things escalate. Because now, it's not just about remembering the past, it's about chasing it. Section 6. Why it matters. Understanding this behavior isn't about glorifying it, it's about recognizing the warning signs. Because patterns like this don't appear overnight. They build, slowly, quietly. And the more we understand the psychology behind it, the better we can prevent it. Because at its core, this isn't just about objects, it's about a mindset, one that turns human life into something collectible. So the next time you hear about a crime, remember this. Sometimes the most dangerous part isn't what was taken in the moment, it's what was kept after. Because somewhere, someone could be holding on to a memory that they're not ready to let go of. And if they're still holding on to it, what does that mean for what comes next? And the most unsettling question of all, how many of these trophies are still out there, hidden, waiting, and completely undiscovered?